The room is quiet. You are in your favorite armchair, the one that fits just right. With the weight of the phone resting steady in your palm, the screen casts a soft, steady glow against your fingers, illuminating the path you have just traveled. Take a moment. Look at the device not as a collection of complex parts, but as a bridge. You are holding the culmination of a journey into the world of artificial intelligence. Only a short time ago, this space felt like an unknown territory, perhaps even a bit daunting. Now, the screen feels familiar. You are no longer watching from the outside. You have navigated the menus, listened to the responses, and found your rhythm. Feel the surface of the glass beneath your thumb. It is cold, smooth, and waiting for your next command. You have moved past the initial hesitation that keeps so many others standing still. Today, you are the one in control. You are sitting in the center of your own progress, with the world of information resting quietly in your hand. Breathe in. The hard part is already behind you. Think back to that first day. You remember the hesitation, don't you? The way you held the device at arm's length, afraid that one wrong tap might erase everything or break the system. You stared at the icons like they were written in a foreign language. The uncertainty was thick. It was a barrier of invisible glass between you and the world you wanted to reach. You worried about clicking the wrong button, about the complexity of the menus, or the fear that the technology was simply not meant for you. You were cautious, moving with a deliberate, stiff rhythm, unsure if the machine would even respond to your voice. Now, look at how that has changed. You do not squint at the screen anymore. You do not wait for permission to interact. You tap the microphone with purpose. You speak, and the technology responds because you have learned the language it understands.
I did it.
The nervousness has evaporated, replaced by the steady, calm confidence of someone who knows exactly how to navigate the digital landscape. You are no longer guessing. You are acting. Consider the shift you have just made. You are no longer just a spectator watching progress from the sidelines. You have stepped into the arena of active users. Look at your hands. They are steady. You are holding a device that once felt like an enigma, yet you now command its functions with ease. This is the mark of a fundamental change in your relationship with the digital world. You have moved beyond the stage of simply following instructions. You are now applying them. You have mastered the cadence of interaction, the flow of information, and the precision of the interface. This realization is not just about a few new skills. It is about the quiet power of knowing that you can face any new digital challenge and dismantle it piece by piece. You have transformed from a student into a navigator. Set the phone down for a moment. Feel the weight of that accomplishment. You did not just learn to use a tool. You secured your place in a rapidly evolving landscape. The barrier is gone. You are fully equipped, fully aware, and entirely ready for the next level of your journey. Let us clear the air about what you have actually been working with.
Wow, I can't believe I finally did it.
Many people look at artificial intelligence and see a dark, swirling cloud of mystery, a digital force that seems too complex to grasp. They assume it requires a degree in engineering just to turn it on. You've learned that this is a myth. Strip away the intimidating terminology and the futuristic hype. What remains is simple. AI is not a sentient being or a mysterious wizard pulling levers behind a curtain. It is a tool, exactly like a hammer, a calculator, or a compass. It exists for one reason: to translate your intent into action. When you interact with it, you are not performing some high-level technical feat. You are simply using a more responsive version of the same logic found in your kitchen appliances or your television remote. The intimidation factor vanishes the moment you realize it is built to serve your commands, not to confuse you with hidden layers. You are not wrestling with a ghost in the machine. You are holding a utility, and you have already mastered the handle. Now, consider how you communicate with this tool. For years, you have been forced to adapt your habits to the machine. You sat hunched over, squinting at tiny glowing letters, tapping out single words with stiff fingers. That was the old way, a slow, mechanical struggle that created a wall between your thoughts and the device. You have moved past that now. You have discovered that this technology is finally learning to adapt to you. It does not require you to be a typist or a coder. It requires only your own natural voice.
Is important.
Think of the simplicity. You speak, and the system listens, processes, and responds just as if you were talking to a friend across the table. The digital barrier has dissolved. You no longer have to translate your needs into the language of the machine.
No.
The machine has learned to
Not
understand
for
the
me.
language of you. This is the bridge between your lifelong habits and the future. You are not changing who you are to fit the tech. You are finally using the tech to amplify your own voice. The transition is complete, and the path forward is as easy as speaking your mind. Let us get specific about the action itself. On your screen, look for that small, familiar icon, the microphone. For years, you have been conditioned to hunt for a keyboard, to search for the right letters, and to worry about typos. Forget all of that. Your thumb is the only tool you need now. Reach out and tap that microphone icon. Do not hold it down unless the system asks. Just a single, purposeful tap is enough. The moment that icon pulses or changes color, the system is waiting for you. This is the moment of connection. You might feel a brief moment of hesitation, wondering if it will actually hear you. But the technology is designed to catch every syllable.
Your new system
Speak
is
clearly
really user-friendly.
and naturally. You do not need to shout or enunciate like a robot. Just talk. The machine captures your intent the second you finish your sentence. If you make a mistake, simply tap again and restart. There is no penalty for trying, and there is no way to break it. You are in control of the flow, moving from the rigid, frustrating hunt for keys to the effortless, fluid rhythm of direct conversation. Now that you have mastered the simple act of speaking, consider the weight of the stories you hold. Your life is a landscape of experiences, lessons, and turning points. Often these stories risk fading with time, lost to the busy nature of daily life. This is where your new skill becomes truly profound. You can now use this technology to act as a permanent vault for your heritage. Simply tap the microphone and begin to speak. Tell the story of your first job, the lessons you learned from your parents, or the specific details of a family tradition that nobody else remembers. The system captures your words, your phrasing, and your unique perspective, preserving them exactly as you intended. You are no longer just interacting with a screen. You are building an archive. Think of the impact this has for your grandchildren. Instead of hearing fragmented memories, they will have access to your own voice. Describing the world as you saw it, you are transforming your history from something fleeting into something lasting. This is your legacy, secured in a digital space that remains available whenever you choose to revisit it. Your stories have value, and now, you have the tool to ensure they are never forgotten. Beyond the archives of your past, your voice now serves as a command center for your present. Think about the daily friction that fills your home. The lost grocery list, the forgotten appointment, or the search for a misplaced contact number. These small interruptions pull your focus away from what you actually want to do. You can shift this entirely. With a simple tap, ask your phone to manage the logistics for you. Tell it to remind you of your medication at exactly 9 in the morning, or to create a shopping list as you walk through your kitchen pantry. You are no longer juggling these tasks in your mind. You are delegating them to a tool that never forgets. Imagine walking through your rooms, speaking a quick command to set a timer for the oven, or to check the local weather before you step outside. It changes the atmosphere of your house. You are creating a space that responds to you, rather than a space that demands your constant effort to organize. This is not about letting technology take over. It is about reclaiming your time. You are the architect of your own routine, and with these voice tools, your home becomes an extension of your own efficiency and intent. Now that you have optimized your home, turn your attention to the interests you set aside long ago. Perhaps you once painted, gardened, or studied a foreign language, but felt discouraged by the lack of immediate guidance. The barrier between you and your next breakthrough is gone. When you hit a wall in your craft, do not just walk away. Speak to your phone. Ask it to explain the history of a specific technique, to suggest a new planting schedule for your garden, or to translate a phrase in a language you have always wanted to learn. You are no longer limited by what you can find on a dusty shelf. You have an expert in your pocket, ready to provide step-by-step instructions at any hour. Ask about the best materials for a new project, or request a summary of a topic that has always piqued your curiosity. The technology does not just give you answers. It provides the spark to keep you going. You will find yourself diving deeper into subjects you thought you knew, uncovering layers of detail that make every session more rewarding. Your curiosity is a muscle, and today, you are giving it the space to grow. You are not just passing time anymore. You are actively expanding your world, one question at a time. As you sharpen your skills and expand your interests, you must also build a perimeter around your digital life. The same tools that open doors to new hobbies also connect you to the broader world. This requires a shift in how you move through your phone. You have mastered the how of using technology, but now we must address the rules of the road. Think of these not as restrictions, but as the guardrails that keep your journey steady and secure. Just as you would lock your front door or check the credentials of a stranger at your gate, you must apply the same logic to your digital actions. There are clear, actionable habits that separate a casual user from a protected one. You are entering a space where common sense is your most powerful asset. We are going to define the boundaries that allow you to explore without exposure. By following these core principles, you ensure that your curiosity remains a source of growth rather than a pathway for risk. You are taking charge of your digital environment, building a foundation of safety that allows you to venture further with absolute confidence. This is the final step in becoming a truly independent, modern user of technology. Let us address the most critical boundary you will ever set: your financial privacy. In this digital space, your bank account numbers, social security digits, and credit card details are your most valuable assets. Treat them exactly as you would a physical vault key. Never input these numbers into a screen simply because a message or a voice on the other end demands it. Scammers are experts at creating fake emergencies. They will try to rush you to make you feel that an account is frozen or that a payment is overdue. Stop. Take a breath. If a message arrives claiming to be from your bank, ignore the link they provided. Close the application. Manually type your bank's official website into your browser or use the number on the back of your physical debit card to call them directly. If you are ever unsure, do not click, do not reply, do not provide information. Your digital safety depends on your refusal to be rushed. By keeping your financial details behind your own locked doors, you ensure that your journey through this new world remains entirely on your terms. You are the only person who holds the key to your information. Keep it that way. Beyond your finances, you will encounter the vast knowledge AI can provide. It acts as a brilliant researcher, but it is not a human expert. It processes patterns, not reality. When you ask for advice on complex health symptoms, legal documents, or major home repairs, treat the output as a starting point, not the final verdict. AI can sound incredibly confident even when it is factually incorrect. This is a common trap for new users. Your best path forward is a simple two-step verification process. First, use the AI to organize your thoughts and draft your questions. Then, take that information to a qualified professional, your doctor, your lawyer, or a certified contractor. Never rely solely on a digital system for decisions that carry real-world consequences. By treating the AI as an assistant rather than an authority, you maintain total control. You are building a balanced perspective where you leverage the speed of technology while keeping your judgment firmly grounded in human reality. This healthy skepticism is the mark of a sophisticated user. You are not just using a tool, you are managing a partnership. Keep your experts in the loop, and you will navigate this terrain with the precision of a master. Now, consider the shadows of this digital world, the scams that prey on hesitation. It is natural to feel wary when you encounter a sudden, alarming notification on your screen. That spike of adrenaline is exactly what attackers rely on to bypass your better judgment. Do not let that feeling drive your next action. Instead, pause. Look at the sender. Check the spelling. Observe the tone. Is it demanding immediate payment? Is it threatening to cut off your service? These are not features of legitimate business communication. They are the hallmarks of a trap. Replace that initial fear with the cold, hard confidence of an informed user. You possess the ability to step back, close the app, and investigate the source independently. When you see a link that looks suspicious, do not hover, do not click, and certainly do not engage. Delete it. By choosing to stay vigilant, you strip these predators of their power. You are not a target waiting for a mistake. You are an operator who understands the terrain. Every time you identify and ignore a fraudulent message, you grow more capable. You are moving past the need for caution based on uncertainty, replacing it with a steady, practiced awareness that keeps your digital life secure and entirely under your command. Take a moment to look at the screen in your hands. A few minutes ago, this device was a source of confusion, a barrier made of glass and silicon. Now, look at how your fingers move. You tap with intent. You navigate with purpose. You are no longer on the outside looking in, observing a world that belongs to someone else. You have crossed the threshold. This digital space is not a foreign territory anymore. It is your space. You know where the settings live. You know how to summon the tools you need. You know how to filter out the noise that used to overwhelm your attention. That feeling of being lost in a sea of buttons and menus has been replaced by a quiet, steady competence. You are an insider here. You have learned the rhythm of this technology, and it now responds to your specific needs. Think back to how you felt when you first picked up this phone. Compare that to the clarity you possess right now. That shift in perspective is your greatest achievement. You have mastered the basics, and in doing so, you have claimed your place in this modern age. You belong here just as much as anyone else, navigating this landscape with the confidence of someone who knows exactly what they are doing. Your journey today is not a singular event. By choosing to master these tools, you are positioning yourself at the leading edge of a global technological shift. Think of the people in your circle who still hesitate, who look at their devices with uncertainty, and who remain tethered by the fear of making a mistake. You are no longer one of them. You have gained the capacity to navigate this digital age with independence and clarity. This is more than just learning to tap a screen. It is about maintaining your autonomy in a world that is becoming increasingly connected. When you use these tools to manage your daily life, you set a standard. You demonstrate that age is not a barrier to innovation, but a foundation for wisdom in how we apply technology. You are now part of a movement that is redefining what it means to be a senior in the modern era. You are not merely keeping up with the pace of change. You are actively shaping your own experience of it. This sense of relevance is yours to keep. You are the bridge between traditional experience and future possibilities, and your ability to adapt ensures that your voice remains powerful and heard in every digital space you choose to enter. Now, bring your focus back to the immediate reality of your home. This technology is not just about convenience. It is your primary defense in a digital world. Consider the habits you have built today. You verify the sender before opening a message. You cross-reference advice before acting on it. You guard your financial details with the same care you lock your front door. These are not just suggestions. They are the essential protocols of a secure life. Every time you pause to check a link, you are actively preventing a disruption to your routine. You are building a protective barrier around your privacy. Think of the peace of mind that comes from knowing you possess the tools to identify a threat before it reaches you. You are no longer vulnerable to the confusion that traps others. You have moved from a state of passive uncertainty to one of active protection. This is the true measure of your progress. By mastering these safety steps, you ensure that your daily routine remains yours alone, uninterrupted and secure. You have turned your device into a shield, and your knowledge into the most reliable safeguard you own. Your home is now a space where you hold the keys, and your vigilance is the lock that keeps the digital world working safely for you. The security you have built within your own walls is only the beginning. Look at the broader landscape. Every senior who masters these tools adds strength to a collective voice. When you use your device to call a family member, manage your health appointments, or verify information, you are not just acting for yourself. You are proving that our generation maintains its agency. There is a systemic risk in being left behind, a quiet erosion of independence that happens when we rely on others for every digital task. By choosing to navigate this landscape yourself, you reject that path. Think of the collective impact when thousands of us refuse to be sidelined by complexity. We are building a standard of self-reliance that changes the narrative of aging. It is not about keeping up with trends. It is about refusing to let our autonomy be diminished by the screen. Your mastery today is a signal to your peers. It demonstrates that the digital world is not a barrier, but a
很多人认
platform
为
for
学
our
习是年
continued
轻人的专利，
participation.
但我认
You
为
are
只
part
要
of a
有好奇
movement
心
that，
任
demands
何事儿都不
access
算
and
晚。
ensures that the future remains within our reach. Independence is not a solitary goal. It is a shared mission that begins with the decision to learn, to question, and to stand firm in your ability to control your own digital life. The momentum you have built here is fragile. It is easy to feel that the work is done simply because the screen is about to fade to black. Do not fall into that trap. The most common mistake is to treat this session as a final destination, rather than a single step in a much longer journey. If you close this video and walk away, the information will begin to settle, then fade, and eventually vanish from your routine. You have opened a door today, but keeping it open requires consistent, deliberate action. Do not let the silence of a finished video convince you that the learning has reached its limit. You are in a position of strength, and that strength relies on your refusal to stop. Think of this not as a conclusion, but as the moment your real practice begins. The habits you form today need repetition to become second nature. If you stop now, you lose the advantage of the questions you are currently asking. You are at a turning point. You can either treat this as a completed task to be filed away, or you can recognize it for what it truly is. The first firm footing on a path that requires your continued presence. Stay in this space. Keep your focus sharp. Your progress depends on what you choose to do in the next 60 seconds. Look at the device held in your hand. It is not just a piece of glass and metal. It is a vault of hidden capabilities, locked and waiting for your command. Most people see a phone as a simple tool for making calls or checking the time, but that is merely the surface. Beneath that interface lies a powerhouse of potential that you have only just begun to tap. Every icon on your screen is a key. Every setting is a lever that shifts how you interact with the world.
But then I realized
You've spent years viewing this technology as an obstacle, but that perspective ends now. As you hold your phone, realize that you are gripping a map to thousands of functions that can simplify your daily routine, manage your home, and keep you connected to what matters most. The complexity you once feared is actually a collection of features designed to serve your specific needs. You have the power to unlock these tools, to customize your digital environment, and to transform the way you move through your day. This is not about learning to use a gadget. It is about claiming ownership over a system that is designed to make your life more independent. Stop looking at the screen as a limitation. Start seeing it as your primary tool for expansion. Now that you understand the power in your hands, consider the tool itself. Many people spend far too much on devices they do not need, or struggle with complex systems that were never meant for their actual daily use. You do not have to be one of them. Choosing the right phone is not about buying the most expensive model on the shelf. It is about identifying the specific features that serve your life and ignoring the noise of clever marketing. Confusion is the primary cost of poor decision-making. When you do not understand what you are paying for, you end up with a device that creates frustration instead of freedom. You are a savvy consumer. You have the right to demand simplicity, reliability, and clear value for every dollar spent. Look at the guide appearing on your screen now. It cuts through the technical jargon and the sales pressure to show you exactly what to look for, and more importantly, what to avoid. By learning to evaluate your own needs first, you stop wasting money on capabilities you will never use. You take control of the transaction. You define the terms. You decide what adds value to your life and what is merely an unnecessary burden. Click that link. Master the process of selection. Make your next choice a calculated, intelligent move that saves you time and protects your resources. Beyond the hardware you carry, there is a deeper purpose for this technology. Think of the distance that often separates you from your family, the weeks between visits, the missed milestones, the silence of a house that feels too large. We often accept this distance as a fact of life, but your smartphone is designed to dissolve it entirely. You are not just holding a device. You are holding a window into the lives of your grandchildren. Open the master guide to video calls appearing on your screen now. It is more than a technical manual. It is a bridge. Learn to set the camera, to frame your face, and to hear their voices as if they were standing in the room with you. Imagine the shift. Instead of waiting for a phone call that may never come, you initiate a face-to-face connection that brings their laughter and their stories directly into your space. This is the true power of the interface. It transforms a digital signal into a shared moment. It replaces longing with presence. You have the ability to reach out, to see their faces, and to maintain that vital connection regardless of the miles between you. Click the link, start the process. Do not let another week pass in silence when the solution is already sitting in your palm, waiting for you to activate it. Now, Turn your attention to the daily rhythm of your home. You spend hours managing tasks that feel repetitive and heavy, remembering appointments, tracking medications, or organizing grocery lists. These are not just chores. They are energy drains that clutter your mind. Your smartphone contains hidden features specifically engineered to offload this mental weight. Look at the link on your screen labeled Hidden Smartphone Features. Click it. You will find tools that automate your calendar, set precise reminders that speak to you, and organize your daily routine into a simple, manageable flow. Stop relying on memory or scattered paper notes that you might misplace. Use the voice-activated assistant to log your tasks while you are still thinking of them. Set recurring alerts for your health needs that you cannot miss. By mastering these small, hidden capabilities, you stop reacting to your day and start directing it. You will feel the difference immediately. A sense of lightness arrives when the phone does the heavy lifting for you. You are reclaiming your time, reducing the friction in your morning, and replacing stress with a clear, orderly path. Do not let these features remain hidden in the settings menu. Open them, activate them, and let your device handle the logistics while you focus on the moments that actually matter. Your routine is about to become your greatest ally. While you build your digital home, you must also secure the perimeter. The same connectivity that brings your family closer also creates an opening for those who seek to exploit trust. You've likely seen them. The mysterious calls, the urgent text claiming your account is locked, or the voice on the other end asking for information that should remain private. These are not glitches. They are calculated, predatory attempts to compromise your independence. Do not be intimidated by their complexity. We are currently finalizing a comprehensive deep dive specifically designed to dismantle these tactics. This guide will provide the ultimate armor against digital threats. You will learn to identify the exact cadence of a scammer, the telltale signs of a fraudulent request, and the precise steps to block these intruders from your life for good. Think of this as your personal security training. You are moving from a state of caution to a state of total awareness. When the next suspicious call hits your screen, you will not feel confusion or panic. You will recognize the threat, press the block button with confidence, and move on with your day. We are building the tools to ensure your digital space remains yours alone. Stay alert, keep your guard up, and prepare to master the art of digital defense in our upcoming sessions. Now, we must address the single most dangerous mistake you can make with your technology today. It is not a complex hack or a sophisticated virus. It is the simple act of granting permission before you understand the cost. Many seniors unknowingly surrender their entire digital security by clicking Allow on pop-up windows or downloading attachments from unverified sources. This is the gateway for every threat you fear. When you see a prompt asking for access to your camera, your contacts, or your location, pause. Do not tap that button out of habit. That one reflexive click is the mistake that turns a secure device into an open door for intruders. You are the gatekeeper of your own information. If you do not recognize the source, if you did not initiate the request, or if the request asks for data that seems unrelated to the app you are using, deny it immediately. This requires only a second of your time, but it preserves your privacy for years. Stop and think before every click. Treat your smartphone like your front door. Never let a stranger inside just because they knocked. By mastering this single, disciplined habit, you shut down the vast majority of digital risks instantly. You are no longer a passive user. You are the architect of your own safety. Knowledge is a perishable asset. What you have learned today is a foundation, but the digital world shifts its shape every single day. You have identified the dangers and secured your gates, yet there is so much more territory to claim. You cannot afford to let your momentum stall here. We are already mapping out the next steps for your journey. From deep dive sessions on advanced security to guides on simplifying your daily routines through voice technology, these resources are designed specifically for your needs, but they only work if you are there to receive them. Do not rely on chance to find the next lesson. Move your hand to the screen right now, find the subscribe button and tap it. Then, look for the small notification bell icon next to it and press that as well. This is your commitment to your own growth. By taking these two simple actions, you ensure that when the next critical guide arrives, you are the first to know. You are no longer just a spectator in the tech revolution. You are an active participant who is building a future of independence, clarity, and total control. Stay connected, stay ready, and let us continue this path together. Before you stand up from your chair, there is one final, crucial step to solidify what you have built today. It is time to turn your curiosity into a concrete action. We want to know exactly where you are heading next. Move your eyes to the comments section below. This is not just a place for words. It is a collaborative space where your questions shape the future of our community. Think about the potential of the tool you have learned to use. What is the very first thing you will ask your device? Will it be a question about your home, a search for a forgotten recipe, or a request to help you organize your daily schedule? Type that question into the bar right now. Do not worry about perfection. The act of writing it down is the bridge between the theory you learned today and the practice you will start tomorrow. By sharing your intent, you are claiming your space in this digital landscape. You are showing others that you are ready to engage,
learning to use this new technology,
and to learn.
It's really not so hard.
Leave that comment, hit the send button, and watch as your question joins the voices of hundreds of others who are walking the same path toward digital independence. Your journey is personal, but you are never walking it alone. You have taken the first step toward mastery, but consider the people in your life who still stare at their screens with frustration. You know someone who avoids technology because it feels like a tangled mess. You know a friend who has been waiting for a simple, honest explanation. You have the power to change that experience for them right now. Look for the share button on your screen. It is not just a link, it is a gift of clarity and confidence. When you send this video to someone you care about, you are handing them the same tools that just demystified this world for you. You are helping them move past the fear of the unknown. Think of one person who needs to see this. Tap the arrow icon, select their name from your list, and send it. You are creating a ripple effect of independence. Now, before we wrap up, I want to make sure you know about some other videos right here on the Senior Tech Simplified channel that I think you'll absolutely love. By sharing, you solidify your own understanding and you pull someone else into the light with you. It takes only a few seconds to hit that button, but for the person on the other end, it could be the moment everything finally clicks into place. Spread the confidence you have earned today. Take a moment to look at your hands. They are the same hands that held this device in confusion only an hour ago, yet they are moving with new purpose now. You have mastered the basics that once seemed like a mountain. You navigated the interface, you understood the commands, and you identified the risks. Think back to how you started. Uncertain, perhaps even hesitant to tap the screen. Now, look at what you have built. You are no longer on the outside looking in. You have moved from a passive observer to an active participant in this digital space. You possess the tools to manage your home, preserve your history, and connect with those who matter most. You have verified your own competence through the actions you took today. You navigated the settings, you practiced the voice commands, and you set your own boundaries for safety. This is not a temporary victory. It is a permanent shift in your relationship with the technology around you. You are capable. You are informed. You are ready to handle whatever comes next on your screen with a clear head and a steady touch. The confusion is gone, replaced by the quiet confidence of someone who knows exactly how their tools work. You have earned this clarity through your own effort and attention. You are officially ready for the next level. It is easy to let the complexity of a screen feel like it is dictating your day. You might feel that the device is the one setting the pace, demanding your attention, or pushing you to act. Stop and flip that perspective. This device is a collection of circuits and code built for one singular purpose: to assist you. You are the architect of your own digital experience. When you tap an icon, you are issuing a command. When you speak into the microphone, you are directing a tool to perform a task. It does not decide for you. It does not lead you. It waits for your input. Keep this hierarchy clear in your mind every time you wake the screen. If a notification feels intrusive, you have the power to silence it. If an application demands too much, you have the authority to remove it. You are not a guest in this digital environment. You are the owner of the system. Technology has no agenda. It has no will of its own. It exists entirely to amplify your reach, to store your memories, and to clear obstacles from your path. Whenever you feel the weight of the digital world pressing in, remember this simple fact: you are the operator. The machine serves you, not the other way around. Keep your grip firm, keep your intentions clear, and let the software do exactly what it was designed to do. Work for you. The screen is dimming now, but the knowledge you have gained stays with you. You have walked through the interface and come out the other side with a new set of skills. Look at your device. It is just metal, glass, and code. You are the one who breathes life into it. As you set the phone down, feel the weight of that reality. You are no longer wondering what hides behind the icons or fearing the next update. You are the one in control of your digital path. From this moment on, every tap, every voice command, and every connection you make is a conscious choice. You have the curiosity to keep learning and the strength to set your own boundaries. When you walk away from this chair, you carry the tools to make your days simpler, safer, and more connected. Your grandchildren are a call away. Your memories are a folder away. Your independence is a decision away. Trust the process you have started today. Trust your own ability to adapt, to question, and to grow. The world of technology is vast, but you have found your place within it. Take a deep breath, stand up, and move forward with the certainty that you are fully prepared. You have mastered the basics. You have claimed your space. You have got this.